Okay, I just wanted you guys to hear how excited I was to have completed this soap. I love mint chocolate chip ice cream, and when I was learning to make soap, I was like, okay, I have to make a mint chocolate chip soap. I've seen other people do is it Neapolitan or Neapolitan ice cream with the chocolate and strawberry and vanilla, and I just thought it would be really cool to put the little chocolate chips and make mint chocolate chip ice cream. So here I am mixing up the chocolate chip portion. Obviously, you can't eat any of this, but I'm gonna refer to it as its food food equivalents. Um, so had to make up a brown. I actually don't have a brown colorant, but I found out if you mix green and red and I added a little black in to make it darker, it made this lovely chocolate color. So that looks delicious. I had to make the chips first, and this soap is a little difficult because, making the chips and then they need to be suspended throughout the soap. They can't all sink to the bottom or it just won't look right because when you get ice cream with chocolate chips in it, they're pretty well dispersed. It's not all at the top. That would be really disappointing if you dug into your Tillamook ice cream and all the chocolate chips were at the bottom. So they do sink a little bit in this soap. It's just so hard to get them completely dispersed. But I think we did a good job with it in the soap. Well as we could. That's what I'll say. I made a mistake here. I'm cutting them a little jaggedy to try and get some variation in the chips. I like it when they look a bit more like hand cut in my ice cream. So I tried to recreate that, but I stacked them to try and save myself some time. And they suctioned together because it was still rather warm and a little sticky. And melted pour soap, it's just so smooth that it can suction itself together sometimes, which is great when you're doing layers and you want it to stick together, but not when you are trying to make a lot of little chunks of something that you need to disperse in soap. What ended up happening was Keenan and I we were heating up the base color of soap, and Keenan had it at just the right temperature. Like we needed to get it just the right temperature, or else it would, if it's a little hotter, all those soap chunks will sink, and if it's a little cooler, it won't come out of the bowl. So we had it at just the right temperature, and I wasn't done pulling apart all of the little chocolate chip pieces because they were all stuck together. So we were rushing, and we got it in. It's not perfect. Gonna do better next time. Not gonna stack them up. But we got it in, I think at just the right temperature. If I'd waited any longer, it wouldn't have come out. And then I would have had some lovely pictures, and I could have just pretended that I had soap, ice cream, melted mint chip ice cream in a cup on my counter for some reason. It would have been too difficult to remelt it down because that would have melted the chocolate chips and then it would have all just been brown. This is my favorite shot. I can't believe we got this. I stood the mold up on the bottom of 2 overturned measuring cups, and then I turned my phone on to video and I shoved it under the mold. So the shot's a little wonky, but I just thought it was so cool. It's exactly what I wanted. I love how on the bottom here the chips aren't all completely brown. Like it looks like they've got a little bit of ice cream on them, which I think is so cool. We actually got some mint chip ice cream because I was thinking, oh, I'll try and be fancy with my photo taking. My photo taking skills aren't that great yet. if you haven't noticed. So I thought I would be fancy, get some props, and we got the Tillamook mint chocolate chip ice cream, which gotta get the Tillamook. I'm from Oregon, and it's not green. It's the base of the ice cream just isn't very green, and I wanted it to be green. So we just ate it. But yeah, I've never really looked that closely at the ice cream before, and it's really pretty. It's nice. I really enjoyed trying to recreate it here. And I am still not good at getting these soaps out of the mold. Just a struggle. I'm gonna get a new mold because I actually think I kind of ruined this one. I've started doing more cold process soap, which is where you hand make the soap with oil and lye. And it clouded the acrylic, which I'm kind of ticked about because when I bought it several years ago, the packaging said it was geared towards melt and pour soap, but it also said, from my memory, that you could also use it for cold process soap. And now the acrylic is cloudy, you can't see it through it as well, just because I used it with cold process soap, and I bought it because I wanted it to be clear. And now it's not. Thanks a lot, Joann's. I don't know. Joann's is always kind of, you're like, yeah, this is for creators, but like, can I get some more information, please? So I hope you enjoyed watching me create this. I have seen I swear to goodness, I've seen another creator create melt and pour mint chocolate chip soap. Oh my god, mint chip ice cream. I've been talking for too long. I swear I've seen another creator create this. I thought it was, okay, You Cute Foods. I think that's their name, You Cute Foods. She has a lot of cute food themed soaps, and I thought that it was her. I thought she had done it, but I went and I looked at her stuff and I couldn't find it. So hopefully nobody thinks that I'm copying them. I'm sorry I can't give anyone a shout out. I mean, you know, I do get inspired, but this was a kind of original idea, as original as you can be when the same things exist everywhere. That's my favorite picture. I did crunch that up and eat it afterwards, the parts that hadn't touched the soap. You can find this soap in the links below, and we'll also have a soda soap that you can check out. So I think that's going to be it for our summer soaps this year. I'm just kind of swamped, haven't been feeling great. So go check those out, and I hope you enjoyed. Thanks.
Hi, please like and subscribe.